as important as our success. Our days of running the halls and getting yelled at to go to class are all over. I have a quote from the amazing Spider-Man 2 that sticks with me. It's easy to feel hope on a beautiful day like today, but there will be dark days ahead of us too. There will be days where we all feel alone, and there will be days when hope is needed most. No matter how buried it gets or how lost you feel, you must promise me that you will hold on to hope and keep it alive. We have to be greater than what we suffer. My wish for you is to become hope. People need that, even if we fail. What better way is there to live? I know that it feels like we're saying goodbye, but we will all carry a piece of each other until everything we will do next. To remind us who we are and who we are meant to be, I've had a great 4 years with you all, and I'll miss you very much. I wish you all the best and hope you all achieve your dreams. Don't forget to get that manyan and have some fun, yan.
Good morning. Nishan Hopkins joined Bluford Jemison STEM Academy West during the virtual learning days of the pandemic. Even as the new face and new name on the screen, he always was a participant in class. Once we returned to in-person learning, it wasn't hard to figure out who he was at all. He was just a natural Mr. BDJ, always willing to help anyone in need. Nishan has been a big support to staff and students alike. It is not a surprise he was voted as most likely to succeed. Graduating with a cumulative GPA of 3.37 and soon to be a Bowie State University Bulldog, it is my honor to introduce the BDJ class valedictorian, Nishan Hopkins.
Good morning. My name is Nishan Hopkins. I am the valedictorian of Bluford Jemison class of 2024. Each morning, we begin our day with the Scholars Creed. For this one last time, I'm asking all Bluford students and staff and alumni to stand and recite it with me. Today is a new day. I let go of yesterday. Today I make a pledge to do my best. I intend to work to my maximum potential. I will tackle all assignments with diligence and determination. To the BDJ community, I pledge to show compassion, consideration, and courtesy. This is my daily pledge for success. As community of learners, leaders, and achievers, we the scholars of BDJ Academy dedicate ourselves to become academically excellent and socially responsible for promoting the core values of our learner community. Thank you. Please be seated. I am so lucky to be a part of a great group of people I've known since freshman year during the pandemic. In the pandemic, we adapted to being on laptops 24/7. As we logged into different classes, we were able to learn things about each other. But once we came back from virtual, everything was still a little different being back in school in person. It was a struggle, but we made it through. I wish every single senior who walks across this stage will go into the real world with a great mindset of lessons you learned throughout high school. I hope everyone is able to achieve everything they want in life through college or the workforce right after graduation. When we say the Scholars Creed, we think of the word assignments as classwork. But everything in our next chapter is an assignment. and Bluford has taught us to tackle them with diligence and determination so we can be successful. Embrace this new day, my brothers, and don't let go of this major accomplishment.
Good morning. My name is Theodore Spain. I am the proud assistant principal at Joseph C. Briscoe Academy. As an educator, we are often tasked with inspiring students, and I'm so proud to say that this young lady, as God would have it, served to inspire all of us every day. She was a bright light that started off a little bit dim, but got brighter every day. She gave us hope in everything that she did. She took learning and changed it into something that was beautiful, something that was magical, something that was ever-changing. And every day when I woke up wondering how I was going to get out of the bed, it was students like her that made me know why it was so important. As she transitions to BCCC, from a long, long way, it is my privilege, my honor, my distinct pleasure to welcome our class salutatorian, Miss Selena Santana.
Good morning, friends, family, and fellow graduates. My name is Selena Santana, and I'm proud to be here and with you as the salutatorian of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy and to share my story. I was born with chronic lung disease, and I have had a trach in my throat since birth and many other medical problems. I have never seen my biological parents, but I was fortunate enough to have been adopted by my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Santana, when I was only 3 months old. My life with my new parents growing up was wonderful, and my family always stood by me and took incredibly loving care of me. However, I have faced many challenges as well. As I entered middle school, I found myself in a very dark place in my life because of bullying. I was bullied constantly because of my disability, and because I did not have the tools to cope with my situation, I became a part of the bullying cycle. I would get bullied, and then I would bully others. This led to me constantly getting myself in trouble, and I was transferred to Joseph C. Briscoe Academy because of my poor behavior. My transfer was the best thing that could have happened to me, as the teachers and staff members at JCBA saw something in me that I did not see in myself at first. They saw potential in me, and they never gave up on me. At JCBA, I learned to respect others, keep out of trouble, do my schoolwork, pass my exams, and eventually make it here today. There is a saying that it takes a village to raise a child, and I'm grateful to have had a village from 2 countries. One from Trinidad and Tobago, my parents' home country, and one from the USA, my country of birth, and where I received my education within the Baltimore City public school system. I am proud of all my accomplishments, especially as a person with special needs. Most recently, I was awarded a 3-year scholarship in the Mayor's Scholars Program. I am looking forward to using this incredible opportunity for my next chapter in life by attending Baltimore City Community College to study cybersecurity. I want to give thanks to God the Almighty, who blessed me with the Santana family and gave me my first village who never gave up on me. Thanks to everyone at JCBA, especially my principal, Ms. Daniels, who helped me to overcome my fears, taught me how to give a good relationship with my peers, and ensure I was always respectful to others. At JCBA, I received my second village who supported me and got me across the finish line. Congratulations to all the graduates. Let us continue to make memories, achieve greatness, no matter where life takes us. Blessings to all and thank you.
(2024). As chair of the school board for Baltimore City Public Schools, it has been an honor to witness your hard work and your achievements. We are so proud of you. Your time in city schools has been filled with countless hours of learning, studying, and personal growth. You are the class that began your high school journey virtually amid a global pandemic. You've navigated challenges and embraced opportunities with resilience and determination. Now you stand ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives. As you celebrate this victory, take a moment to thank your families, your teachers, and friends who have supported and guided you along the way. Their encouragement, their sacrifices, and belief in your potential have been crucial in helping you reach this point. As you leave city schools, know that this is not an end, but a beginning. The world you are stepping into is full of possibilities. Whether you are continuing your education, entering the workforce, or pursuing other passions, know that you have the foundation to succeed. So as I always ask, what will your legacy be? Will history say that your potential was wasted? Or will history say that you made your city, our country, and the world better because you were here? You were too brilliant to complain. You were too resilient for excuses. Don't let anyone allow you to believe that you are inadequate. Your time, class of 2024, is now. As in the words of President Barack Obama, change will not come if we wait for some other person or for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Class of 2024, be that change. Don't talk about how things can be better, and make them better. Don't complain about what should have been or what could have been. Where there is no way, make a way. Always be mindful of these words. Block out your fears. Do not create excuses, but solve problems. Tackle your challenges head on, and just as you have done with high school, always finish strong. Remember that success is not only measured by academic achievements, but also by the positive impact you make in your communities and the kindness you show to others. On behalf of the entire Baltimore City Board of School Commissioners, we wish you much success, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Congratulations, class of 2024. The school board is incredibly proud of you and excited to see the positive impact you will make in the world.
So being here today and just looking at, this is where I grew up. Me, my 3 siblings, and my mother really just living in poverty. I grew up in this place. This is where all of my great ideas of what my future was going to be, where it started at. But I didn't allow that to define my journey forward. And I think it's important for people to understand that it's not about where you come from, it's really about where you're actually going to go and how you're actually going to get there. Well, I remember sitting on these steps and, just trying to figure out how am I going to make it out of this place, looking at my environment and saying that I wanted to be more than what my environment actually said I was supposed to be. I'm very grateful and I'm very honored to be able to have this journey. I don't take it for granted because I think it's made me a much stronger person and it's given me the skills and tools I need to succeed in life. Being back on the campus of Coppin State University is very transformational for me. It is the place that raised me. It is the place where I received my first degree in management science. And what I want you to know is that 5 minutes away from here is where I grew up. And so being a leader on this campus gives me an opportunity to really transform lives right in the community where I grew up. And I want you all to know, it is not about where you came from, it is about where you're going to go and how you're going to use the adversity and obstacles that you endured to get you there. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the magnificent graduating class of 2024. Let's get ready to celebrate a remarkable journey and embark on an even more extraordinary adventure. I am Dr. Tamara Lucas, and I am honored to be your commencement speaker. Today is not just about tossing those caps in the air. It's about acknowledging the countless hours of hard work, dedication, and perseverance that have brought you to this moment. Each one of you has overcome obstacles, conquered challenges, and demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity. And here you are, shining brightly like the stars you were always meant to be. As you stand on the precipice of a new chapter, I urge you to remember one thing. Life is not a straight path. It is a winding road filled with unexpected twists and turns, and that's what makes it beautiful. Embrace the detours, for they often lead to the most breathtaking destinations. Too often, society tells us to follow a predetermined path, to color inside the lines, to conform to the status quo. But I challenge you to defy those expectations. Be bold, be daring, be unapologetically yourselves. Don't be afraid to dream big, to think outside the box, to march to the beat of your own drum. See, 20 years ago, I graduated from the Paul Laurence Dunbar High School, clueless on what I truly wanted to do as a career. Society told me to go to college and get a good government job. While that is not a bad pathway, it was one that didn't feel right in my soul. But I did what society told me to do, still dreaming of having a life that fulfilled me every day I woke up. Every day I went to my government job, I hated every moment because I knew that I desired to be an entrepreneur and use my creativity to positively impact the world. After 8 years of living the status quo, I endured a tragedy. My oldest brother died in a motorcycle accident. I would consider this to be the lowest point in my life. But looking back, this lowest point was the pivotal moment in my life that forced me to follow my dreams and live a life fulfilled. That year, after being suicidal, I made the conscious decision to step out on faith and create my own path to success. Sure, there will be naysayers along the way, those who doubt your abilities or question your choices, but remember, their limitations are not yours to bear. You have within you the power to shape your own destiny, to carve out your own path, to create a future that is uniquely yours. Today, I am proud to be the owner of the largest Black women-owned co-working space in the United States, a business professor at Coppin State University, and an award-winning business professional. I've graced the stage locally and nationally with legends like Felicia Rashad. Drake says, we made a promise to each other when we was just kids that we gonna make it to this league no matter the riches. Your determination will determine your success. So, go forth and chase your dreams with reckless abandon. Take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. And above all, never lose sight of what truly sets your soul on fire. Whether you want to change the world or simply make a difference in your own corner of it, believe in the power of your dreams to guide you. And as you journey through life, remember to cherish the moments, both big and small. Celebrate your victories, but also embrace your failures, for they are the stepping stones to success. And never forget the importance of kindness, empathy, and compassion in a world that often seems too chaotic and divided. Class of 2024, the future belongs to you. So go out there and conquer it with courage, with passion, and with an unwavering belief in your own limitless potential. Congratulations, graduates. The world is waiting for you to leave your mark. Go make it unforgettable. So congratulations, class of 2024. Remember, the sky is not the limit. It is just the beginning.
Good morning again. So I had one little misstep. I meant to say that I am the proud and grateful principal of Augusta Fell Savage Institute of Visual Arts. I thought that was known, but I did not say that when I first came up. So ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and proud parents, and my fellow graduates, and my fellow colleagues today. Today marks a pivotal moment in our lives. As we stand on the threshold of our future, let us reflect on the journey that has brought us to this point. We have overcome challenges, celebrated victories, and forged lifelong friendships. But today is not just about looking back, it's about looking forward with hope, ambition, and determination. As we step out into the world, let us carry with us the lessons we've learned, the values we cherish, and the dreams that fuel our aspirations. Let us embrace the unknown with courage, knowing that with hard work and perseverance, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Our adventure begins today. You will always be a part of the Augusta Fells family. If you ever need us, you know where we are. Please come back so that we can support you in your new journey.
To the final graduating class of Bluford Jemison West Academy. Today, as we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievements, we're also marking the end of an era. You are not just graduating, you are closing a significant chapter in the history of this school. Your journey has been unique, filled with its own triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. As you stand on the threshold of this new beginning, take a moment to reflect on the legacy you leave behind. Your time here has left a mark on the fabric of this community, shaping it in both ways seen and unseen. Your contributions, both big and small, have helped define the spirit of this place. But today is not just about looking back, it's also about looking forward with hope, excitement, and anticipation. The world awaits you. It awaits your talents, your passions, and your unique perspectives. You are the architects of the future and the trailblazers of tomorrow. As you venture forth into the unknown, remember the lessons learned within these walls. Cherish the memories, the friendships, and the bonds that you have sustained throughout your journey. Carry with you the values instilled in you by your teachers, mentors, and peers. In the face of uncertainty, remember the resilience that brought you to this moment. You have overcome obstacles, persevered through hardship, and emerged stronger and wiser. Trust in your abilities, believe in your dreams, and never underestimate the power of your potential. Class of 2024, you are not just the final chapter, you are the culmination of a legacy that stretches back. As you write the next chapter of your lives, do so with courage, integrity, and commitment to excellence. Make your mark on the world in ways that only you can, and let your light shine bright for all to see. Congratulations on this momentous achievement. May your future be filled with endless possibilities, boundless joy, and unparalleled success. Thank you for being part of the fabric of this brotherhood and the family, and may your journey ahead be nothing short of extraordinary. And remember, today is a new day.
Good morning again. So I just wanted to share real quick for those of you who are not familiar with Joseph C. Briscoe Academy. We are one of the 5 separate public day schools in Baltimore City where our students come from comprehensive schools, from the prison system, and our goal is to support them academically, emotionally, and socially so that they can return to their home schools or be better citizens. So as you heard from Selena today, that is the job that we are most proud of. Today is meaningful for so many reasons, and we get to celebrate the achievements of one another. You get to move as a cohort, and as the gentleman said, one of the valedictorians, you guys came together during COVID, the class of during 2020, and so you're kind of like the first graduating class. So as your cohort, this is one of the most important and exciting times of your life. I want to take a moment to recognize every graduate who is in the audience today, and that you have the choice to finish what you started. There are some that were further along than you, maybe called smarter than you, had more service learning hours than you, but you are here and they might not be here. For every 2024 graduate, especially Miss Selena Santana from Joseph C. Briscoe Academy, I just want to say that you did not allow a hurdle to stop you. Instead, you looked at their hurdle and you jumped over it. It is written that the race does not go to the swift, but to the one that endures to the end. I'm so proud that you endured. I'm so glad that you persevered, and I'm so glad that you finished this race, Selena, to the end. Walter Elliott once said, "Perseverance is not a long race, it is many short races, one after the other." Now it is time to tackle the race of life, and being an adult is not always easy, but we believe that you can do it. Stay honest and true to yourself and to your community. Be respectful and always respect others. Keep those who have supported you close to you, because you will always, and I say always, need your village. The staff at Joseph C. Briscoe and the staff, I'm sure, at Augusta Fells as well as Bluford will always be with you. To the graduates, I just want to share one thing with you, right? So we always have things where we say a chant and we have to make sure that we remember it and we say it meaningful. So if I want you guys to repeat after me, okay? Because one thing that everyone in the audience needs to realize, that all of our graduates, I'm sure, have a story to tell, right? They have persevered, they have had ups and downs, but they have achieved this wonderful goal. So I want you to repeat after me. Who I was, this is for the graduates, who I was, Who I was is not who I am. Who I am, there is more to be. I stand on this promise, just watch and see. When someone comes and try to judge you, make sure you write your own story. Make sure you write your own story. Students come to us all the time with an IEP, with perceived notions, and we always say, let's get to know who the student is. We have all made mistakes, we have all fallen short, but make sure you write your own story of success. Never allow people to make that story for you. So I say again to the entire graduating class, especially our dear Selena, who has definitely persevered through a lot, congratulations, and take on the world as a storm.
Okay, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I want to thank you all for being gracious and being kind to the 2 schools that came with us to our graduation today. I know it seemed a little different, but I appreciate you honoring their legacy and their journey as well, and I appreciate you allowing us to do this for them today. So this is the most important part of today. In recognition of the records and achievements of the students of this class, and by the virtue of the authority invested in me as the principal of Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts,
Bluford Drew Jemison STEM Academy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Joseph C. Briscoe Academy,
we certify that these students have met the graduation requirements of both Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. I take pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2024. Now we move away. We move away because Allison comes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Allison Perkin Cohen's Chief of Staff.
Thank you, Principal Wilson, Principal Carnes, and Principal Daniels. It's a pleasure to be here as part of this combined community today, and I'm just so grateful for the leadership of these 3 women principals who brought their 3 communities together so we could all appreciate how their collective achievements of these schools together, we can appreciate how they're magnified when we look at them all together. And to the three student leaders who we heard from today, getting to hear all your stories, and again, your path to your success is really a pleasure. So I get to do the next part of this, moving us along. So acknowledging the certification and the recommendation by Principal Daniel, Principal Wilson, Principal Carnes, and by the authority vested in me as the Chief of Staff of City Schools, I take pleasure in presenting to you the graduating class of 2024 for the conferring of diplomas. And it is also my pleasure to introduce another student leader to you, our student commissioner, Jameer Lawson, who is sharing time with us today to confer diplomas here before he goes to his own graduation later today.
I have the last part, so I'm going to keep it short. In recognition of the certification of the graduates, the acknowledgement of the principals, and the acknowledgement of the Chief of Staff, and the virtue of the authority vested in me as Commissioner for the Baltimore City Board of School Commissioners, I take great pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2024 for the conferring of high school diplomas. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Kara Cassell, and I am the Assistant Principal of Augusta Fell Savage Institute of Visual Arts, and I have the honor of calling the names of the graduates. So graduates, can you stand, line up, stay in order, and come on this side. Amira Archer, Kevin Bethea, DeWarren Boyd, Jaya Briscoe, come on, Dominic Brooks, Layla Burley, Anastasi Brown, is it Kamara Coles, Christian Clark, Eric Diaz Ruano, Curtis Crosby, Tatiana Grant, Kamaria Guy, Caleb Holt, Matthew Hooper, Kyrie Howard, Antoine Simmons, Carrie Johnson, Evelyn Johnson, Deshaun Jones, Karan Kellum, Jordan Lane, Rayana McLeod, Josephine Gusantos, Jemiah Parker, Tyrone Powell, Danye Pratt, Mikkel Piles, Malik Randall Owens, Kenneth Randolph, Sincere Sharp, Rashad Taylor, Nakaya Thomas Branch, Orion Wade, and Deshae Young. Congratulations to the graduates of Augusta Fells.
Okay, you guys. Good morning. I'm Miss Ganges from Bluford. Okay. Okay, you guys. Good morning. I'm Miss Ganges from Bluford. Okay, ready? All right. Start going up. These are my babies, y'all. All right, Joseph Cook. Uh-oh. We need, okay. We got it. These are my babies, y'all. Rashawn Dotson. Nishawn Hopkins. Byron Key. Tyon Morris. Jabray Richard. Marley Shan. And Jordan Watson.
Miss Selena Santana.
Hey, graduates, this is now the important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move your tassel from the right side to the left. You may move your tassels. Congratulations. The important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move your tassel from the right side to the left. You may move your tassels. Congratulations.
So just a quick reminder, families, we're going to let the graduates exceed out, and then we'll allow you to go and spend a few minutes with them across the street, okay?
Ceremony is to move your tassel.
Again, families, if we could stay seated while we have
just
the
a quick
graduates
reminder,
exit
families,
out. We're going to let the graduates exceed out, and then we'll allow you to go and spend a few street, okay?
Ceremony is to move your tassel.
Again, families, if we could stay seated while we have
just
the
a quick
graduates
reminder,
exit
families,
out. We're going to let the graduates exceed out, and then we'll allow you to go and spend a few street, okay? Again, families, if we could stay seated while we have
just
the
a quick
graduates
reminder,
exit
families,
out. We're going to let the graduates